We'll focus on developing a real-world AI application using Ollama, LangChain, and a modified version of Ollama WebUI. Let's call it NutriHeal, a personalized care application for hospital patients. The purpose of the app will be to take in the patient's reports and generate a personalized nutrition plan for it. Since we are making a RAG application in the medical domain, we'll also need to focus on data privacy and compliance. So we've just started with a modified version of Ollama WebUI, in which we have just tweaked some UI components. My previous videos show how to do that. As you can see though, our AI is nothing more than a regular AI with some fancy UI on top of it right now. We need to remind it of its purpose. Brief experimentation revealed that adding a system prompt to it, along with the prefix to every user prompt, will do the trick. So we'll write two functions, one to add a system prompt to the body and other to modify every user message to add a prefix. The prefix would ask the LLM to not act on the following message if it is off topic. We'll then inject these functions into the request body like so. Let's test and see if our LLM has been specialized. It just works. However, we still can't release it to the public domain. But why? Well, if your server is in the US, but you are serving a client from the European Union, and the client accidentally gives sensitive information in the RAG data, we may be violating some privacies. There might be information about medical advice, which might influence the decision of the LLM. For instance, it might read our medical report and start prescribing medicine in the wrong doses, which might prove to be very harmful to our users. We need a way to know and potentially filter these parts out of the RAG data. Another higher level problem is that even though many of the base models are aligned to adhere to the human ethical standards, fine tuning the aligned model is likely to lead to catastrophic forgetting. Thus, the model is likely to forget the alignment with respect to safety guardrails. This is where Pebblo comes to the rescue. With just a few lines of code, we can ensure sensitive information never gets mishandled by the AI, maintaining user privacy and adhering to strict data laws with minimal effort. So, how do we set up and use Pebblo? Well, it's pretty straightforward. We just go to the GitHub repo and follow the instructions. After setting up Pebblo, using it is a piece of cake. We just need to wrap the part of code where the document is being loaded by Pebblo Safe Loader. Then we have to start their daemon. And voila! Thousands of potential problems solved with just a few lines of code. Let's now try to give our app some sensitive information, as well as some specific advice, which can potentially influence the results of the output. So we can see here that Pebblo has picked up some credit card information and some other sensitive data. It has also flagged a potential medical advice, which could have been fed into the application. So we have made a highly personalized nutrition app, which not only designs personalized nutrition plans, but also complies to data privacy standards. And we have managed to do that pretty effortlessly on our personal computer, thanks to Ollama, open-webui, LangChain, and Pebblo. A huge kudos to the teams working on these technologies and making things happen. Thank you.